Hello everyone, it's your friend, your boy, jetblackrlsh here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my college experience while also playing video games. I'm going to be doing two streams at the same time. One is this, where I'm going to be talking about my experience in college, and the other one is Shadow of Mordor. It's a Lord of the Rings style game. Well, Lord of the Rings style was weird to say. It's a Lord of the Rings game done in like a Batman Arkham style. Um, Let me get the live chat set up, and then I should be ready to go. I'm also gonna set up the Shadow of Mordor stream, and then let them know what's going on, so it's not like too weird. If you want like the short version of like how was my college experience, it was good. It was good. I think the only things that I would have enjoyed is if we could have gotten the innovation center earlier. My university just got an innovation center where if you have an idea for like a tech business, you can go in and it's kind of like a firm incubator. You can like go in, say, hey, this is my idea for a business, and they have the resources provided to help you start your own business. If that was around when I started here, I think I might have made like some different choices and been actively working toward trying to start my own business. Um, because I just could have had that option. And it would have been really nice. Rap King said, hi. Hello, Rap King. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Right now, I'm trying to get the live chat up on my laptop so I don't have to read the live chat off the phone. And I'm also about to start up a Shadow of Mordor stream, so I'm going to have two streams going on at the same time. But yeah, it's good to see you, Rap King. I was just talking about how if I could have done things differently, and really it's not something that I could have done different, just if the university had its incubation center open, like when I first started here, rather than opening it as I'm leaving, I would have tried to have framed a lot of my college experience around that incubation center, around the idea of like, okay, what kind of business could I start? You know, how could I like get that off the ground? Could I get it off the ground? That kind of thing. Rap King said, Nick, after you're done with school, could you make money by rapping? So I have a scholarship that says that I need to work in a cybersecurity field with the government for a minimum of 2 years after I graduate. So I'm going to be working for the government. I mean, technically, you could make money by rapping. Like if I got really serious about doing rap stuff, right? I could do the same rap videos that I already do, but I could like post them on like other social media and like promote those posts, and I could like try and get in contact with like professional like recording people who do like recording studio stuff. Though I personally don't like that style. I like the fact that I'm like rapping at a phone with music playing in the background. I feel like it has a different sound to it. But that being said, if I got really serious about the rap stuff, I'm sure that I could do something. But that's not really where my passion lies. Not to say that I don't like rapping, but I would prefer to pursue a cybersecurity based career than a rap career. My dream job, like if I could do anything, would probably be like writing. Like if I could just like write stories all day and like come up with like new characters and things of that nature. That would be like the thing that I would really enjoy doing. But I also really enjoy programming, and I enjoy having like tight deadlines. You give me objectives like what do you want your program to be able to do? How soon do you want me to be able to like implement that? And then me to try my best to accommodate whatever you asked for within like a short time period. And then to be able to show off my work, get immediate feedback, and then start working again. I like stuff like that. Rap King said, what if a record label wanted you? Then would you do it? Um, if a record label showed interest in my rap, it would really depend on like the credibility of the label and who the people were. There's one guy locally who's like, yo, I really want to do like a rap thing with like you and your friends, and he has like his own like label or whatever. Um, but that was like a very like short-lived thing. It was a thing where it's like he hit us up. He was like, "Hey, I want you to like work on something that goes with like this beat, write out like these lyrics, uh, and then like hit me back up. And then we hit him back up, and then we haven't really heard from him since. I'll run into him occasionally, like around town, but it wasn't like a regular thing where we like kept talking with him and kept working on stuff. But I guess if I wanted to be really serious about the rap stuff, I could hit him up again. His rap name was like Venomous or whatever, but I'm friends with him on like Facebook. Ryan said hi. Dad said don't sign any contract or agreement with anyone. Agreed. That just makes sense. Good to see you, Ryan. Good to see you, Dad. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? As you can see, the topic of this video is my college experience. Feel free to ask any questions regarding my college experience. You can ask me about like favorite moments, um, just all the different things that I've done for the first time that I've been in college, least favorite moments, things that I think I'll remember later on, like into the future, things of that nature. Feel free to ask anything. Rap King said, "Could you make your own record label?" I'm not really that motivated to do that. Like I said, my dream job would be like writing, and not necessarily like lyric writing. It would be like writing stories. But I also really enjoy working on tight deadlines and doing programming and trying to solve problems through programming. That's like my big thing. Also, like I said in this title, I'm going to be talking about my college experience, answering any questions you all have about my college experience, while also playing a video game. If you guys want to see me play the video game, it's going to be a stream that I'm going to be doing at the same time that I'm going to be starting right now. But feel free in the live chat to ask me any questions about my college experience at all. Open book. Hello everyone, it's Joseph and your boy JetBlack the One Only here with another exciting live stream. Right now I'm doing a stream where I'm talking about my college experience. It's kind of like an AMA. You guys can ask me any questions you want about my experience in college and I'll gladly answer. While doing that, I'll also be playing Shadow of Mordor, as you guys can see. Feel free to tune into either one or both streams if you want to see me play the game or if you want to see me like answer the questions. Regardless, I'm going to be doing both. Let's see. So Rap King said, "Did you play football?" I don't even go to a football-based university, so no, I did not play football. Dad said, "What's the best thing about college?" I'd say the people. So a big part of the university life is that you're constantly surrounded by people, whether they're fellow students or whether they're professors. And as you go through college, you're going to talk to a lot of people, you're going to meet a lot of people. And I would say to anyone who's curious about college or is just now entering college, like you're a freshman, feel free to be incredibly social, more social than you've ever been before. Feel free to like sit at lunch tables of people where you don't know anyone at the table. Feel free to go up to like random people you've never seen before and just say hello. See where it goes. In freshman year of college, a lot of the friends I made came from just randomly interacting with people that I'd never met before. Just like saying hello, saying hi, and just like seeing where it goes from there. You can make a lot more friends than you think. A personal motto of mine is a friend is just a stranger you have. Sorry, a stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. You know what I mean? Yo, Zikri, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics like about on the stream? But definitely, also office hours are great. So all professors have office hours, which is a time period where you can visit them in their office. If you have a professor that you really enjoy, feel free to go to all their office hours and hang out with them. I did that for my sociology professor, Dr. Knight. I did that with my psychology 101 professor, Dr. Oh no, I remember his name, Jeremy. Man, the thing that got me about the last name, I had a professor whose first name was Jeremy this semester, so suddenly I started remembering that professor's last name, not the one who I visited like quite regularly. I do need to see Jeremy again. Jeremy Fisher, thank you, Dr. Fisher. And then Dr. Lee for English 102. Those were the three professors who I like always would visit their office hours and talk with them, and we'd have really great discussions. Sometimes based within whatever field they teach, and other times it would just be like a casual conversation. You can make friends not only with students but also with professors, and that can create references in the future, like people that you can come back to and say like, hey, I need like a recommendation letter or I need like a cover letter to apply for like a job. They're people that you can like go to and just talk to, and they know you. You know what I mean? And you can have like a rapport with them. And it's pretty cool. I really vibe with it. But I'd say that's the best thing about college is the people. Ryan said, "How is life in the cell?" Oh, you're talking about like in the dorms? So one thing that I've learned about like dorm life, I'm totally fine with living in dorms and living with roommates. The most moving and living on my own I've ever done is like in college and in like the dorm. I'd say the big thing about like dorm life, you need your own room. You need your own like independent room. I didn't like the sharing one room with a roommate thing, which I did for a little bit in Southeast with my roommate Daniel. It wasn't that Daniel was a bad person or anything like that. It's just I don't like the idea of you not having your own personal space. You need at least like one room that is like solely yours, or it's just kind of gross. So that's the only downside I'd say. I have had roommates in the past who like aren't the cleanest or who have like left things to clean. I'm not a big fan of that either. I feel like as long as everybody like is responsible for what messes they make and everybody like cleans up what they like put out, then that's fine. So I feel like those are my two things with roommates. Um, like if you're messy, you're responsible for like your own thing, like whatever mess you made. And I need like my own room. I don't want to like share one room. Rap King said, "Can you go back to college?" I'll only go back to college if my future employer pays for it. So if my employer is like, "Hey, we want you to expand on your education. We want you to go back and like get your master's or like a doctorate," then as long as they were like, "And we're going to pay for you to get your master's or your doctorate," then I'd be like, "Sweet, going back to college." You know, I'd do it. And then Rap King said, "When's your last day?" I've actually already had my last day of class. Graduation is May 3rd, so like 2 days from now. Mala. I always already call you Mala, but I tried to say your full name. Yo, Mala, welcome to the streams. Good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Now I'm gonna jump back into the Lord of the Rings game that I'm playing. Um, so if you guys want to watch that, I'm also doing that as another stream. But I'm also doing an AMA here. If you guys have any questions about the college experience, feel free to ask me. College was the first time that I like really lived on my own, and like the most moving I've ever done is in college from like dorm to dorm. College is where like I first got like my driver's license and where I got my first car. College is like the time of my life where like I lost my virginity. It's when I got married and divorced for the first time. I've done like a lot of like big life landmark things in college. Some of them I probably shouldn't have done, but that's besides the point. Rap King said, "Can you make a live stream of your graduation?" I'm actually not gonna walk for graduation. So you know how like in movies people will like walk and they'll have like the goofy hat and robes and everything. You know the big like graduation ceremony. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to get my diploma in the mail or whatever. My big focus when I graduate, right? What I have. Ooh, hold up. I jumped on a box, but I probably shouldn't have jumped on that box. Ooh, he's coming. He's coming. He thought he saw me. He did not though. Okay, so Dad said probably. I'm sure in the same way that people will like take pictures at graduation, they probably allow you to live stream at graduation. I couldn't see them not allowing you to do that. So what was I thinking about? Oh, I'm not gonna walk for graduation. I'm just gonna have them send my diploma. I had something else I was gonna say. I got somewhat distracted by the game. Oh, I was gonna say what I want to focus on once I graduate. So part of the reason why I'm not walking after graduation. Hold on, I'm gonna have to shank this fool. Yaga. What? Oh, he's a captain. I couldn't stealth kill him. How did you know where I was? Rat King, it said, is one of the mistakes getting married, like one of the things that I probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have got married. Whoop. Yeah! Right now I'm fighting an Urk captain. Also, here's what I want to focus on. Yeah. Okay. He's about to die. I got him. Nice. Okay, cool. Anyways, what I want to focus on now that I've graduated, right? Well, now that I'm about to graduate. I want to focus on getting a non-conditional job offer if possible for somewhere local. I already have two conditional job offers. If I could find a non-conditional local job offer that's competitive with my current job offer and fulfills my scholarship obligation, that'd be great. I also want to focus on the emo shape sponsorship that I have. Essentially, I'm working with a business in order to create a game demo for them, and it's something that's like on my resume, and I feel like it shows that I have experience with Python, which is like my favorite programming language, and it shows that I have experience working with like artificial intelligence. And I feel like it's a good point on my resume, and it'll be a good way for me to like continue practicing with Python. Last night, I went to the MITRE website. MITRE is one of the few non-government agencies that has a deal with my scholarship where we're allowed to work for MITRE even though they're not straight up a government agency. But that doesn't apply to like all things that do contracting. It's just MITRE specifically has like a deal, and I applied to everything MITRE had in our area that was like cybersecurity based. I just kept applying, and like that's what I want to do. Like now that I'm like am about to graduate, my focus is on fulfilling the scholarship obligation and like trying to find like a good cybersecurity position with a government agency or some other business that's like has like a weird loophole thing. Like I don't know how MITRE has a deal with the scholarship, but they do, and apply. Just apply, 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 and to work on like the emo shape sponsorship. Those are my two things. I don't want to do like a throwaway job. Like I don't want to like work somewhere random during the time of which like I'm in between like the job that I need and now I want to work in like my field. So maybe I might also work with like the Center for Cybersecurity Research and Education. Or maybe I'll work for like SMAP while I'm like waiting to get something. But you know, that's like the big thing for me. Let's see. Then Ryan said, "But you got a water bottle, so it all worked out if you like really consider it." Talking about like the marriage stuff. Let's see. Rap King said, "Where does your dad work?" Well, that's a question for my dad. Dad said, "When are you going to get your post college makeover slash haircut?" Um, I could get that little gruff that's like right here, like cut down. I could get my sides lowered, like where you lift the hair up, and then I could probably get them to like spruce up this a little bit, but I like what it looks like for the most part. Dad said, "By the way, I want to give you some Python example code and assignments to show you some things that you can do that you may not know about." Sure, that actually sounds great. I'd be down for that. Dad said, "How about cutting it all off and starting over so you can get a local job?" I don't think I need to cut it all off and start over to get a local job. I feel like in a suit or just in like business casual, this doesn't look bad. Let's see. I got a new mission in Shadow of Mordor. Oh, but hit me up with more questions about my college experience. Like I said, this is more or less like an AMA. You can ask me anything you want about college. Rap King said, "Nick, could you be an actor?" I have zero acting experience. I don't think I've acted in anything. Unless you count maybe like a school thing. I feel like actor would be a big stretch. I could do like YouTube sketches. I don't. I don't know what you mean by like actor. Let's see. Dad said I work for a local company as a software engineer. Oh, they introduced this new female character in the game, Dad. They've also introduced like a new map that I can explore in the game. They're showing off the new map right now, and they're showing off the new female character right now, and like a cinematic. I'm only bringing this up because I think at the very least Dad would be interested. He's into like medieval fantasy kind of stuff. Let's see. Rap King said, "Could you give Nick a job?" Um, the place where Dad works for doesn't fit within the requirements for my scholarship. Let's see. And then Dad said no because he needs to be more independent than that. Oh, I mean that's also another way to go about it. Then Ryan said nepotism. I see where Ryan's coming from. But yeah, feel free to ask me any questions that you may have regarding the scholarship. Well, sorry, regarding my college experience, as scholarship was what was on the brain. Dad said, "What's the worst thing about college?" The worst thing about college. I have mainly good things to say about college. Like I'm trying to think of what's would be the worst thing about college. Um, I don't really know. I think anything that you could have a problem about, right? You could just probably talk to someone. Like, you know what I mean? If you were like, man, the worst thing about college is like a messy roommate or something, you could just talk to your roommate and just be like, hey, could you not? Or hey, like, could you like clean it up? You know, like I don't think there's anything in college that you couldn't solve by just talking to someone, and then they'd be like, oh, well, here's what you have to do. Let's see. Rat King said, "Can we talk to your dad?" He's in the chat. You're talking to him right now, Rat King. Dad said, "Are you glad you didn't go into the military right after high school?" Um, Now I recently talked to someone about this, like who's like a freshman. I was like, if you have any interest in like going into the military, I'd recommend that you finish your college first, like your college career. I have multiple friends who in college have just decided they're going to go directly into the military instead of like graduating. And it's like, you know what you could have done? You could have just finished college, probably gotten into the military at like a higher rank anyways, and then already like have your college experience like done with. You could have like a degree, you have something that you can do with your degree right after college, but you could also like choose to work for the military if that's what you really want to do. You know what I mean? But I think it is a smarter idea to enter the military after college, not like right after high school. I think it just makes more sense. Let's see. Dad said people who want to go into the military after college need to go to officer school in college. Let's see. Rap King asked my dad, "Do you like Game of Thrones?" My dad does like Game of Thrones. I sure don't. Not a fan of medieval fantasy. Let's see. Then Dad said it's called ROTC College, and Dad said yes. Also, these graphics are looking nice. Okay, I'm gonna run past these sleeves. Let's see. Dad said you were playing Mordor right now, so you are a fan. Mordor has good gameplay. It's less that it's medieval fantasy and more that it just feels really nice to play. Okay. I have to activate my ghost powers to follow the ghoul tracks. I don't even see where the tracks start though. Oh, okay. Now I see the tracks. But no, I'm not a fan of medieval fantasy for real. This just has really solid mechanics. They took like the Batman Arkham mechanics, and I feel like in many ways they kind of improved upon them. Not gonna lie. Oh shoot, that's just a whole room of guys. Let's see. Rap King said Game of Thrones ended. Like the books or like the show. Dad said you need to let me know when you need help, need my help moving, and then he said Game of Thrones has 3 episodes left. Oh, you're right about the when I need help moving. Um, could we try to move tomorrow? The last day to move is the 13th. I kind of want to be like done moving tomorrow. I would say move today, right? But I have that meeting at 4, so I don't know. I don't know how long that meeting's gonna be. Oh, you can just sneak past these guys. I thought it was gonna lead me into that room and that I'd have to be in that room. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. So then Dad said, I have stuff to do today. Okay, then it makes sense that we didn't do it today. I have the meeting, and you also have stuff. But would you happen to be free tomorrow then? Then Rap King said, do you like Ramsey Bolton? Who is that? Let's see. Dad said, I had to step away. He said, when do you have to be out? Friday? Yeah, I have to be out by Friday. Um, I have a date scheduled for Friday, so I want to try and move out Thursday if possible. Dad said I can probably do it tomorrow or Friday. I'd prefer to be out tomorrow if I could be. Let's see. Rat King said I was talking to your dad. I got you. Ooh, it's a Caragor. It's a Caragor. Turn off Wraith World. It's too dark. I actually can't see. Let's see. Jump off the cliff. It's way better to jump off the cliff than die to a Caragor. Just saying. True facts. I can't tell if I'm going in the right direction to follow these tracks anymore. The Caragor jumped off the cliff and followed me. This is where I was before. That's a different place. Yeah, they have to fight the Caragor now. That is their new job. Jump off the cliff, please. I went back where I started because I got turned around. Cool. Thought I was making progress. Let's see. Dad said I don't keep up with all the Game of Thrones character names. There are too many to keep up with, but I know their faces and some of their names. Then Rap King said, do you watch The Walking Dead? Dad said, I think Ramsay is the guy who was in True Blood, the little mean guy with the Caesar haircut. I never watched True Blood, so that's also outside of my knowledge base. Let's see. Then Dad said you don't have to read the Game of Thrones side discussion. It's actively happening. And then Dad said I googled, it's him. Okay. Dad said, who is your best friend in college? So, it used to be Maddie. I normally categorize best friend as like the person you spend like the most time with, like on a regular basis. Um, I'd suppose now it would be Aiden. I spend a lot of time with Aiden. It'll be a thing where me and Aiden will hang out, and we'll like keep hanging out for like the whole day. So the hangout will start, and it'll be like maybe in the afternoon, and it'll end like the next morning. And it'll just be because like we just started talking and got into like a really good conversation. Also, I'm lost. How'd I lose the ghoul tracks? I don't even see the tracks anymore. So now I need to backtrack a little bit. Gosh, Wraith World is just so dark. You just can't tell where things are. Ouch. Ouch again. Ouch. Please stop killing me. Caragors. Jump. Jump again. Jump again. Move out of the way. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Because these Caragors. It's just a whole pack of them. Let's see. Dad said, oh wait, I didn't die? What? I thought I was dead. So I just kind of gave up. But I had no need to give up. Now I'm probably gonna die. Oh no, it keeps giving me survival chances, but I messed up that one. Dad said Aiden and I. My apologies. I did say me and Aiden, but that is not correct grammar. Rap King said, has your dad met Maddie? Dad said she has been over to the house like 2 or 3 times. Okay, so here's the trail. Dad said normally you have good grammar. Thank you. Okay, I need to climb this wall. Let's see. Rap King said, Nick, why did you break up with Maddie? So the better question I would say is, why are Maddie and I just like not friends anymore? And the answer to that question is that I learned that Maddie actually was just interested in my friend Ray, and I was more or less like a second choice kind of thing. And that as soon as the marriage stuff was over and done with, she just like hit up Ray, and was just trying to hit up Ray pretty much the whole time. And that she had actually asked Ray to marry her, and Ray was like, nah. And it took Ray a long time to like shake off Maddie's interest in marriage. And then Ray was like, apparently, like right after she was like done with her like marriage thing with me, I see on Instagram that like you two got married. So it was like a pretty automatic thing. She just really wanted to get married and more or less was just using me about do. And then when I confronted her about it, she essentially acted like I messed up on something and then just said that we weren't friends anymore. So it was pretty lame. Dad said, don't hijack the discussion. Rap King said, how long were you married? Um, More or less a month. Maybe you could argue 2 months. It was from like November something to like January something. Dad said, what's your favorite subject in college? I really enjoyed my philosophy class, like the one philosophy class I had. I feel like that was. Oh, I need to reactivate Wraith Vision to actually see where the rest of the tracks go. The reason why I liked philosophy so much is because I feel like the core of college is critical thinking, understanding arguments, the logic of the statements that people say, and trying to learn how to phrase your arguments better to better portray your point and to not give like faulty points that are built upon like fallacies. So I feel like my philosophy class hit the root of what I think you're supposed to learn in college, which, like I said, is like critical thinking and understanding how to form and phrase arguments. And I feel like I've used that critical thinking in my everyday life as well as in other classes when like forming arguments or writing papers. So I'd say philosophy, like the first philosophy class, philosophy like 101, was my favorite course in my college experience. English 102 was also really good. Similar class built heavily on critical thinking and discussion. I really like discussion based classes and classes that focus heavily on writing. And those were definitely two classes where that was the case. So I prefer essays like more than anything else. Writing essays and having discussions. Those are like my two big things. Rap King said, are you and Ray cool? Yeah, Ray didn't do anything wrong. And me and Ray are still cool. Uh, Dad said Philosophy 101 was the first class I ever stepped into in college. It was my favorite class that I ever stepped into in college. See, I'm going to restore my health. Climb up here. Yo, Ray King, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Also, don't forget to keep asking questions about the college experience. Let's keep this AMA going. Ray King, how's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Rap King said, did you go to the same college your dad went to? I did, actually. My brother also went to this college. And, whoa, Aiden's calling. No, what? Okay, I think I closed the phone call. It was really weird. I hit like the end call button, and then it like looked like it opened the call anyways. Great, great. So I'm supposed to be stealthing. The phone call thing distracted me from what I was doing, and now I'm being hunted. Great. Does that matter? There are like two retreating ghouls going in opposite directions. I'm just gonna follow the trail. I'm just gonna run now. Oh, I failed the mission. Cool. Never mind. Awesome. Ray King said, "Have you watched the new Pikachu movie? It's not out yet." Let's see. As far as I'm aware. Um, let's see. Dad told Rap King yes. Dad also said, "How did you feel when you walked out of class for the last time yesterday?" It wasn't like an emotional thing. I think the last milestone thing I did where I felt emotional about it was when I drove to college by myself. Like when I was like driving in the car and you followed behind me, I like cried like on the way. It felt like pushing a kid on the bicycle and then you like let them like ride off kind of thing. And I really vibed with that. But I think that was the last milestone I had like in life where I was like, like I'm really like feeling this moment. I didn't really feel anything when I left my last class. All I really wanted was to hang out with friends and get a milkshake. So that's what I did. I hit up Aiden and I got a milkshake. I really like milkshakes. Let's see. Rap King said it has not come out yet, Ray King. It comes out May 10th. Ray King, just Google it. Let's see. Where are we at? So Rap King said, "Dad, talking to my dad, did you play football?" And then Dad said, "I played in the neighborhood as like a teenager." And then Rap King said, "Did you play with Nick?" And then Dad said, "We used to throw a football in the backyard, but we didn't like tackle or anything." Yeah, we used to just more or less play catch. I think I prefer that over like trying to like play football. Dad said, "Are you reading some non-YouTube chat that I can't see?" It's the YouTube chat for the Mordor stream. Ray King claims he's seen the Detective Pikachu movie. It's just not out yet, Ray King. So, don't know what you're talking about. There are trailers. Doesn't mean the movie's out. There's like one ghoul that appears to be able to still see me. I don't know how it could possibly see me. Is it like following me? I'm like, there should be no way that it can still see me because I've moved so far away from the original position it was at. Okay. Ray King said, "Well, I'll spoil it then." But you haven't seen it because it's not out. And even if you have seen it, then you'd be well aware that it's not out. One moment, guys. Long stealth segment through big cave of ghouls. Let's see. Uh, Rap King said, "Do you have dreads?" No, Dad is like shaved like all his hair off for some reason. Uh, Dad said he has to go. He says he'll see me later. He's like, "Keep him in the loop for the meeting that I have today and make sure that I'm presentable for it and ready on time." Yes, sir. Ooh, have a wonderful day, Dad. And then Dad says he has a shaved head. Rap King is now telling Ray King to stop lying. Dad said I look like Pitbull if he was like 50 years old and a little overweight. That's an interesting description. And then Rat King said, "Bye next, Dad." Ray King, you don't need to lie about seeing a movie that's not out yet. We all know that Mewtwo's in the movie. It was in the trailer. Also, feel free to keep the AMA going and continue asking me about like my college experience. That's what this stream is about. Zane said, "Hey Nick." Hello Zane, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Right now we're doing an AMA. Feel free to ask me any questions about my college experience. Dad said, "Be good, Nick, and do well at your meeting. Bye." Ooh, catch you later, Dad. Good to see you. He said, "I will watch the rest of this later." So there are ghoul matrons. So they're just big ghouls. Ray King claims he saw the movie 3 days ago, but Ray King hasn't seen anything because the movie's not out yet. So Ray King, tell me the whole movie. Go for it. Tell me the entire plot of the movie, start to finish. Dang it. One, two. One, two. One, two. Do a finisher. One, two, jump. One, two. Oh, 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 when you start cheating for no reason. Okay. Get on. One, when you're trying to do the 1-2, but everybody's in the way. One, two. One, two. Do the finisher. Yep, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Zane said, "My day is a little boring." He said, "I'm grinding a game on the DS. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds game." Gosh. Oh, I gotta run? I gotta, like, get out of this temple. He's grinding a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds World Championship 2010 Reverse Arcadia. It's an old game, but it's enjoyable. He said for how old it is. Kill 30 ghouls with fire? What a specific goal. I should wait until more ghouls come down here. Get down here, ghouls. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Swarm me. I'm poisoned. Cool. But like now, escape the cave. Oh, there's a bonus objective that has to do with killing 30 ghouls, meaning I didn't have to risk my life. I'm glad you're having fun with the game. Rap King said, "Can you show us a picture of your dad?" Dad has his own YouTube channel. You should go to his YouTube. He just has videos. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it was mandatory to kill the 30 ghouls. Now I know it's optional. And then I'm being timed on how quickly I can escape the cave. This sucks. I have 48 seconds to run 100 feet. That doesn't sound bad at all. I did it. Let's see. Ray King says Detective Pikachu is out on his fire stick. Then Rap King said, "Nick, he must be talking about the anime movie." And Ray King said, "Okay, now, in the start of the movie, Ray King's gonna try and tell us the whole plot of the Pikachu movie he didn't see." Oh, but does anyone have any AMA questions based around my college experience? Who's this guy? He has a cool design. Rap King said, "Nick, you believe him?" No, I just want to hear Ray King make up this movie. I want to hear whatever plot line he has set. If he saw it, he should be able to tell me what happens. But yeah, like I said, feel free to do like an AMA thing. You can ask me any questions regarding like my college experience. That's what the current stream is about. There's new missions available, but sadly I still don't have brand-based abilities. I don't know when you get those. It's like you'll get them by playing main missions. When? When will I get those? The last chance finisher is probably like one of the better things I can get. I don't care about a fire arrow. I never really shoot my bow. And tap L2 to throw a dagger. I don't think I'll really ever use that. Brutalize is interesting mechanically. I feel like it goes against stealth. I don't want to do death threat. Yeah, I remember that. Death threat seems stupid. Brutalize might be. Oh, shoulder charge actually seems okay. So you can damage wooden shields. At that point, I might as well just do other things. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where like all the powers aren't looking as good as they could be by this point. Brace of daggers. So you can throw like 3 at once. Oh, and you can kill someone if you like throw enough daggers at once. Okay, I kind of dig that. We can do that. Okay, let's see. Ray King said the kid is going on a walk and sees a Pokemon with red paint on it, on its hands, and it was running. So already doesn't seem consistent with the actual Detective Pikachu movie, in which the main character finds Pikachu scrummaging around in his father's things. You know, as seen in the trailer that we already have. We just already know how he meets Pikachu. It's in the trailer for the movie. I'm sorry. Can I not fast travel? But I'm stuck on a cliff. Rat King said that's what happened in the trailer. Ray King said, and the kid understands Pikachu. Ray King then said, Pikachu asked, can you hear me? He doesn't run into Pikachu on the street with red paint though. He just runs into Pikachu like in his house. He's like, what are you doing in my house? They have the whole scene where he's scared. And it's like, oh. And then they like scream at each other because they didn't expect each other to understand one another. Rat King then just tells Ray King to stop lying, which he could do with the greatest of ease. He could very easily just stop lying. No one is impressed by like lying about seeing a movie that isn't out yet. I think I just actually ran in a circle. Let's see, after this stream, I'm going to... does this cave not lead anywhere anymore? Is that what I'm learning? Cool. I feel trapped and I don't know where to go. That's awesome. But here we go. I think I found the true path through the cave. Ray King said, I'm not lying, I played the game. The movie and the game don't have to be like the same thing. In many cases, reading the original source material doesn't actually let you know what the movie's like. Okay. He's dead. Oh wait. That's how we do it here. I don't know why Ray King's laughing. You're definitely just lying about the movie. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. Alright, Ray King's like, ah, it's so funny, I'm lying to everyone. Ah, oh, it's crazy. Oh. Ray King said he posted something on the Amino. Let's see. Ryan said, I also have Reverse of Arcadia. Is it good, Ryan? Nearby artifact. I'm just trying to get closer to my destination. Rap King said, set it up on Nexus and tell me when you're done. Oh, like a duel? I imagine Ray King and Rap King are about to throw hands. Did I run all the way through this cave to get to a door I can't open? Oh, that's hot. Okay, cool. It's a hot take. Ray King said, where's the post? He said it was my stand. Oh, cool. Remind me of that during the vlog. The vlog is normally when I look at stuff that you guys have posted on the Amino. Excuse me. Oh, Ryan. How's your day today? Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. Eating more mushrooms to restore health. Rap King said, Nick, if Matt would have said that, would you have believed him? That he saw Detective Pikachu early? I would have been like, how? Because Matt doesn't pirate things. Ryan said, I'm finishing lunch with a melted banana. So I can't climb up and crawl out the top or whatever. Ray King posted up a dueling Nexus room. I remember I watched a Disney Channel thing where they were talking about like food around the world, and they showed people like grilling bananas, like on a barbecue grill. And I think that's just something that stuck with me. I'm like, I've never done that. I'm curious what motivated someone to be like, let's grill these bananas. It's banana grilling time. It's just caramelizing the bananas, but it's still like not expected, I guess. But it's a cultural thing. You know what I mean? Let me fall. Let me like choose to fall and die. I don't like the location I'm in, and it's like you can't just fast travel. I was like, why not? It's like you just can't. We won't let you fast travel, and it's like I don't want to be here. I want to just go somewhere else on the map. Let me travel like anywhere else on the map. It's like, nope, you can't fast travel. And it's like, well, the location I'm in, it just seems like I'm stuck. Like, I don't know how I would get out of where I'm at. I can't go through the cave. The cave is straight up just a no-go. Okay, can I suicide off this bridge? I can climb down it. No. No. Keep climbing down this bridge, please. Ah. Okay, here we go. Nope, nope, not any better. This is just at the mouth of that stupid cave that I can't get through. It's like you can get through the cave, but at the end of the cave, it doesn't lead you any closer to your goal. So going through your cave just doesn't do anything. Ryan said in Breath of the Wild, you can do that by putting a banana on a campfire. He said, which is where I got the idea. How are you enjoying your like caramelized banana? Are you eating it with anything? Or is that like the main course? I mean, even if it is the main, I'm asking, is it a side dish or do you have any side dishes that you're consuming with it? This cave is ass. Yeah, it's like you can't get through the gate. So you wasted all your time. I'm curious if I can go through another path. Oh, like I said, there's still an AMA. Feel free to ask me any questions regarding my college experience. Let's see. Yeah, I just don't know how to get there. But if it just let me fast travel, which is what you do throughout like the rest of the game. I could just get there. Yep. There's a big, big, big wall. Okay, if I can rotate. And let me guess, I'm back where I started. Oh, this is wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to not get anywhere at all. This is paradise, dude. Paradise Island where you just don't get anywhere. Is it gonna be like a really simple thing and it's like you just had to climb this mountain and now that you climb this mountain you're just no longer stuck. It is that. I'm just stupid. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Can I fast travel now? Like I still don't get what was stopping me from fast traveling. Jefferson said, what game are you playing? Shadow of Mordor, but I'm about to end the stream soon. Let's see, yeah, I do need to end the stream now so I can start getting ready. Okay. So I'm gonna start this mission specifically so I can be like, pause the game. Uh, Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your friend, your boy, jetblackrlsh only, logging out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace. Let's see, and then I need to put the game into like a... I need to pause first, and then put the PS4 in rest mode. There we go. Let's see. Jefferson said, well, how was college and how was your day? College is a good experience. I recommend, depending on what you're trying to do in life, that you go to college. I wouldn't say it's for everybody. Just from me going to college doesn't mean that everybody should go to college, you know what I mean? But it definitely opens you up to a lot of opportunities that you may not have had before, just through the people you meet and the possible connections that could be made. They could potentially lead into something that could be very helpful. But yeah, college is good. It may not be for everybody. I'm glad I did it. If I didn't do college, I don't think I would be like in a bad position, but I wouldn't be in the same position. Let's see. And my day is fantastic as always. Thank you for asking. I'm about to exercise, shower, and go to a meeting with the scholarship head. Ryan said I'm to cut up cardboard boxes. I imagine he's about to cut up cardboard boxes. Jefferson said, have a nice day. I'm going to a regional in 1 hour. Best of luck in the regional. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your friend, your boy, jetblackrlsh only.